What's up everybody, Jeff Morris here with Think International, helping leaders and creatives go further, faster, with greater impact. Today, I'm going to be talking about the biggest mistake that churches make during the holidays and the 3 reasons why. Check it out. As you can tell, it's Christmas time, but not just with Christmas, also with Easter. The biggest mistake the churches make is this. They try to go big, 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 big. They go for giant productions. They got backflips, they have explosions, they got motocross riders, camels, millions of Easter eggs falling from the sky, helicopters overhead, crazy gymnastics, people swinging from the ceilings, trapeze artists, the best musicians that money can buy. Pyrotechnics, well, fireworks, pyrotechnics, same things. The deal is this: they put so much into these big, massive productions, and it can actually end up hurting their church. And here are the reasons why. Number 1, it tires your staff and your volunteer teams out, especially during times when there's so much other stuff going on. Not only are they putting so much time and effort, as well as the hours and the multiple services, they are having to do their own Christmas shopping, or they're shopping for Easter dinner, and they're making all of these plans, and they're going to all of these parties, and they're doing all of this on top of all of this stuff for the church as well. So all the time, effort, energy that they're putting into the production is taking away from time with their families, time with their friends, time in their neighborhoods when they could really be making some genuine connections, which could eventually lead to people attending your church. And if it's during the Christmas holidays, something that you need to understand is this: in January, everybody's coming back to church anyways, as well as people that have never been to your church, because it's January and they've made the New Year's resolution to become a better person, and so they're gonna get to your church anyways. So you have a tired staff, a tired volunteer crew, and now they're about to get an influx of people that you're gonna wanna try to plug in and to assimilate into your church. But your people are exhausted, your resources are exhausted, and now all of these people are in your church, but nobody's plugging them in. Secondly, it trains your congregation only to invite when there's something special going on. So during Christmas or during Easter, or maybe during one of the other special events that you do throughout the year, your congregation knows, well, those are the times to invite, because that's where we put most of our effort and energy into. We push everyone to get everyone they know to that event, to invite their neighbors, friends, coworkers, coaches, people on their softball teams, painting class, I don't know. Why? Because statistics show that during Christmas and during Easter, most people search for churches and then they go to churches, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna get plugged in and come back. By the way, Christmas Eve services can be one of your most attended services because people are into the Christmas tradition and they wanna get there. So here's my encouragement to you. Instead of trying to tickle and tantalize, it's kind of weird, huh? Tickle and tantalize. Instead of trying to impress them with this big, massive production, why not try to genuinely touch their heart? I know you can excite them as well as touch their heart, but please understand this, that our big services and productions can be misleading. Number 3. It gives people a false sense of what your church is really like. So when they show up a couple of weeks after or a week after or whatever, nobody's doing backflips, nobody's swinging from the ceilings, there's no monkeys and unicorns flying out of the stage. Monkeys and unicorns. The lights are just a little bit more basic. The music isn't as spectacular as it was because you don't have all of your best musicians on stage. So by throwing these massive events, you've just given them a false idea of what church is like on the normal. I'm not saying to not do something special or spectacular, but what I am saying is that when it comes to these holidays, these special events, think about a couple of things. 1, is it gonna tire our people out? 2, is it gonna give an honest representation of what our church is like? And 3, does it take away from your congregation inviting people into your community throughout the year? Well, that's all I got for you. Merry Christmas. Happy Easter. He is risen. He is risen indeed. And be sure to subscribe to Think International. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and thanks for joining us for this video. We'll see you next time.